Hi guys, it's Amy with Aim to Plan, and today I am here with 3 travel journals from our recent trip to Disney. So this will be kind of a fun video. I am just going to flip through the pages that I've got for my travel journal. I am also going to be flipping through Sophia's travel journal as well as Rose's travel journal. Now, I say travel journal very loosely for my girls because Sophia is 7 and she did actually journal and write, but she didn't do what we would typically think of as like travel journaling with like the stickers and everything. She, in fact, at the end of it said she wanted to go back to classic journaling, which is just writing, just pen to paper. And then Rose is 1, so it's not going to be a travel journal per se. I just wanted to show you what they both did with me during the trip, though. So as a full disclosure, some of the pages we did work on during the trip, but then some of the pages, especially towards the end of the trip, we did do after the fact. So when we got home the very next day, we did sit down and just finish out the pages. For me personally, for 2024, I did decide to kind of go with like a travel journal method where I'm posting in photos, doing the journaling, and just kind of keeping it very slim. And so I decided to use these Dollar Tree journals. These are the self-guided journals. I did not even cover it, so eventually I will just probably wrap it with a sheet of scrapbook paper, so that way it's not self-guided journal. But I was just so excited to finish it, so I just wanted to go in here and flip through it. I also, I think, plan to cover this section up with maybe a couple of sheets of scrapbook paper, probably one that's trimmed this way and then one that's trimmed that way, so that way there's contrast, so that way I can just cover this. But the first official page looks like this. So we were on vacation last week. We did leave actually the week before that, on Sunday the 26th, and so that was our travel day. We did end up going to church and then leaving, actually going home, packing the car, loading up the car, and then going. But this is just the trip there. So most of it was just in the car. We drove to Orlando for our Disney trip, and so I just tracked and wrote some notes related to the trip. The first day that we were actually there, we decided to go to Epcot, because Epcot had the very last day. It was May 27th was the very last day of the Flower and Garden Festival, and so we wanted to make sure that we checked that out. I did use a black and white printer, as you can see here. Some of the photos are not that great quality, but I do of course have the digital copies of my photos, and so yeah, I just stuck the ones in here that I thought would fit with the story. I took a bunch of notes and journaled about a lot of it. I also filled it in with some flowers because of the Flower and Garden Festival, so I really loved that. And so right here, I actually taped several pages together. And so I have in here, and let me just kind of dump it out. So I have one of the Flower and Garden Festival passport books. I also have the Hollywood Studios map, which is the next day, you can see here, and as well as the Epcot map. So I did combine those and just kind of stick them in here. I made this pocket by just taping the edges with just regular Scotch tape. So I did double up the pages, so it's like 4 pages total, 2 pages for one side, 2 pages for the other. I taped it down all the way, the 2 pages I double-sided taped together just to make it like a little bit thicker, and then those 2 pages that were taped together, I then taped using Scotch tape, so it's 4 pages total. Hopefully that made sense. But then I did use some of the, I guess this is like the, what is it called? Anyway, it's the paper that is underneath the food at the restaurant. So this is from the Roundup Rodeo Barbecue, and so it just felt very, like cowboy-ish. It went with the vibe. I really loved the restaurant, but I had that, and then we also had this. This came from a fan that I got from the Dollar Tree. It's like a little mini portable fan that you just put batteries in, and it keeps you cool. If you turn it on and just let it kind of cool you down because it was so hot. So I put those down as like the big pieces here. I also cut out some pieces from the map, and then here I just kind of like wrote everything out or journaled everything out as a list instead of as like more journally. And then here I did have, you can see here, this is the 30th, but here the 29th we did go to Animal Kingdom. It's just like it says right here, we as a family just like Animal Kingdom the least of the 4 Disney parks. And so, we just did a couple of different things, but we really wanted to get back in time at night to be able to do some resort events. And so, these are some of the things at the resort that we stayed at that we did. And again, here I did tape several pages together again and put the Animal Kingdom maps in here. These stickers, by the way, are from Capital Chic. I took a Capital Chic sticker book with me and just kind of stuck those in there. It was a reusable sticker book, so it was mostly Capital Chic, but there were some I think these are Agenda 52 or maybe Paper Studio, but some of those stickers, some Happy Planner stickers as well, but mostly it was Capital Chic. And then here for the 30th, I actually had to work this day. I had several meetings, and so these are all the meetings that I had that day. It wasn't really a lazy day, it was more so a work day. But then after all of my meetings, we did decide to go to Disney Springs. We tried out Eat. We then came back home and went swimming, and then we went to Volcano Hot Pot, which is one of our favorite restaurants in Orlando. And so that was just kind of journaling about that. And then I just put this in here just to fill out this space, and just use this image actually because I've been holding on to it for forever and just wanted to use it. And so then here was our very last day. And so we went to Magic Kingdom. We saved the best for last, just like it says here. We did get to meet several princesses. So we met Mulan. We had pictures with Cinderella and Snow White. These pictures are in black and white, but I don't know if you can tell, but my girls are in their Cinderella costumes. And so I did some journaling, and then I did some kind of bullet or lists over here. So it was a mix of those two things. And then I did forget Magic Kingdom maps, so I really hate that I forgot it. But we did go to McDonald's, and one of the things at McDonald's is the new Inside Out 2 characters, and this is Ennui, which I think he's hilarious. So really love that. And then I just wanted to fill out this page with some additional stickers. So I had this in my stash, just stuck this in here because I just like the sun vibe here with like the radiating rays. And then this one is this it's like the double-sided kind of flip thing, and it came with the McDonald's toy, and I'm not gonna play with the toy, but I wanted that. And then the sticker also came with that toy. And then that is all. So I have several pages here. I am going to I think just leave it in here. I really don't need to take the pages out for anything. And so that is all. Again, probably the only updates that I'll make is just to cover these pages and then wrap it with some scrapbook paper so that way I can make it Disney-fied in the front. But just very quickly, I wanted to flip through Sophia's as well. She has had in here some very fun stuff because she did Go Wild travel journaling. And so a lot of that in the beginning here is Go Wild related. But I told her since she had already started this travel journal with some Go Wild notes that I wanted her to continue and do some more travel journaling in it just to finish the pages. And so this here, all these stickers was Rose. She just wanted to stick down pages or stickers because, we were doing it, so she wanted to do it. But then this is what Sophia wrote right here. I'll just flip through this very quickly. This is the 27th, again, Epcot. She did this from the map, and she had some stickers and some other things. This was Memorial Day. And then here was Hollywood Studios. She wrote a couple of things here. She had some stickers. She made this cute little flip out of the restaurant that we were at. So she's very creative. I think she's very crafty. We also got this as one of the kids' items from the Rodeo Roundup. So she got these sheets. This is a picture of her baby sis. It's not her favorite toy, but she was kind of playing on the joke, like everything in Toy Story Land, like all the people are called toys, and so she was just making a joke related to that Rosie, her baby sister, was a toy, and that's her favorite toy, like her favorite human, right? And this is the just some of the coloring pages that they had from the restaurant. All right, she didn't actually color it. We were really busy eating, but I wanted to put the Rosie pick here, so I crossed that out. Right, and then here, Animal Kingdom. She didn't write anything, she just wrote Animal Kingdom. I'm going to have to ask her to fill that in, or maybe not. And then the 30th, we did go to Volcano. That was her favorite thing. We also went to Disney Springs, as I mentioned, and then the last day was Magic Kingdom. And so now we still have multiple pages here. I am trying to use these pages just because I don't like to waste things, and because she started using this for Go Wild, and like basically not Go Wild itself, but like the Dallas trip where she went with me. I wanted to finish this out with her so that way she could journal about some of the additional things that she's doing on vacation. But I feel like doing it every single day was a little bit hard for her, so I might in future trips just ask her to journal about the entire trip instead of each single day like I'm doing. And then the very last thing, again, Rose is one, so this is just her sticking stickers down, right? But this is one of the books that we got from Chick-fil-A, and she's getting very good at like putting stickers down. I love it. She does like to cluster them, as you can see here, but the images are already in the book, and she just added some of these stickers here. These just had two, and then she started scribbling here. I don't know if you can see that, but a little bit of scribble from her, and then she put all of these stickers just kind of in this area. I don't know. I feel like she's going to be a planner girl at some point, but the rest of it is just what the pages look like without any of her stickers. And so we might continue doing this. Again, she likes to be part of the fun for what Sophia and I are doing, and so I feel like I have to have something like that for her. But this is my flip through. Hopefully you enjoyed what you were able to see. I've been enjoying travel journaling, so this has been really fun. I'm going to continue doing this for 2024, so be on the lookout for those videos. I will link my playlist of travel journal videos, so that way you can watch those, specifically if you're interested in travel journaling. But that's it. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, please do give it a thumbs up. If you haven't done so already, subscribe to my channel, and until the next video. Bye guys!